What's up everybody, new daily review. So before 11 we had this story going on. So yesterday price printed this up move, then we closed under. London kept grinding up till the glitch of this higher time frame zone. Then we broke structure down. Okay, so we opened at 11 in here. So price wanted to mitigate the 50% maybe or something up. Okay, so I had this higher time frame zone in mind. Okay, we had this beautiful internal liquidity for the zone into this unmitigated high probability zone. Okay, so we had the valid zone, we swept under, then we break structure again. So they just mitigate the 50%, and then this was my higher time frame analysis. So I waited for price to break this valid low to confirm that we are bearish again. Then we had this bearish zone here. Okay, but there was no way I will take this zone because it's the first flip. They can still play before the real flip, like what happened in London. So we mitigated the 50% of this zone in here, and then we've made a fake flip, right? Then price was attracted to this unmitigated glitch. Okay, right? So you can see or say that this was the first fake flip, sorry. Then we did the flip, right? But I needed confirmation in here, right? So I was waiting for a down candle to put a high, then we close under and we short any retracement. Okay, so this was for me the first valid trade for the day. Okay, or you could have taken the one-to-one if you were about that life. Okay, then so I know you guys taking blindly the one-to-ones, right? So we had this zone, here, right? So this zone gave the one-to-one after sweeping the internal liquidity, right? So it gave the one-to-one. Okay, but here taking longs was risky. Why? Because we know that we mitigated this 50% and we broke structure. Okay, also taking this zone, also it may look as a high probability zone in the lower time frame, but we took this external or higher time frame highs, so this is not valid anymore. Okay, so the moment we close under it, it signals the shift. Okay, so here we were now bearish again. Okay, so we had this valid zone that we swept and then we break structure again. So we swept it by giving the one-to-one of this zone. Okay, so when we swept this zone, right, we created a high probability zone, and I think it was the only one created in M1 today, right? So high probability zone, you short at the 50% and you are done for the day. Okay, then we created this zone. We never mitigate its 50%. The fair value gaps held. We create another zone. Same story. The SNDR in this time held. We create this zone. And I was waiting for its 50% to get mitigated to take it, but they never did again, and they're now just playing this range, and I'm not trading after 3. Okay, So we are higher time frame doing basically nothing, you know. We created this huge gap after the contracts rollover. So the guys that went short in here yesterday were severely punished, right? So maybe we are creeping back down to fill some, maybe this 50% of this void, or maybe fully fill it. Let's see what price will show us tomorrow. Okay. So another beautiful day, but not too much trade or trades created because the zones or price is congested, and this is also due to December. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is try to lessen your risk in December, because you know how bad price action can be. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review again, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any futures update. And if you want to dive deeper into the Moneymaker setup, check out the playlist that will pop up in the end screen. It's packed with everything you need to get started. Remember, everything I do is free, including our thriving Discord community. Join us and let's keep growing together. Ciao, ciao.